Ever wonder what functions in the C language are? Perhaps you've heard the term thrown around in coding circles or in your computer science class. Well, you're in luck. Today, we're delving into the fascinating world of functions in the C language. Imagine you're cooking a complex dish, say a lasagna. There are multiple steps involved, right? Preparing the meat sauce, cooking the pasta, layering the ingredients, and baking it all together. Now, imagine if you had to repeat these steps every time you wanted to make lasagna. That would be tiresome, wouldn't it? Well, that's where functions come in. In the C language, functions are like your personal kitchen assistants. They are blocks of code that perform a specific task, just like each step in your lasagna recipe. Once you've defined a function, you can use it over and over again without having to write the same lines of code repeatedly. So how does one define a function in C? It's simple. A function definition in C includes the function name, the type of data it returns, and the parameters it takes. For instance, a function to add two numbers might look like this: int add, int a, int b. Return a plus b. The int before add is the return type, indicating that this function returns an integer. Add is the function name, and int a, int b are the parameters it takes. Once you've defined a function, you can call it in your program like this: add 5, 7. This tells the program to execute the code inside the add function with the numbers 5 and 7 as the parameters. There are two types of functions in C: built-in functions and user-defined functions. Built-in functions are those that are predefined in the C library, like printf or scanf. User-defined functions, on the other hand, are those that are defined by the programmer, like our add function. Now, you might be wondering why we use functions at all. Functions are vital for a few reasons. They help avoid repetition, make the code easier to understand and debug, and allow code reuse. To recap, functions in C are blocks of code that perform a specific task. They are defined with a name, a return type, and parameters. Functions can be either built-in or user-defined. They help make the code more efficient and understandable. So the next time you're coding in C and find yourself writing the same lines of code over and over again, remember you have a personal assistant waiting to help you out. A function. This assistant doesn't require a salary, just a clear definition and a call to action. Happy coding!